This is Rap Son, worshiping the Most High God of Israel alone and carrying on the legacies and teachings of my dear father and our dear messenger, Rap the News. Shalom, family. It boils down to this. There's some who's going to hearken to the voice of the Most High and be careful to obey all of His commandments. And then there's some who's going to make every excuse of why they don't need to obey His commands. Our duty is to admonish them. Our duty is to tell them what it is that the Most High God commanded them to do. Beyond that, it's up to them. We can only tell them, we can't force them to do anything. They have to reap the consequences of their actions. Whether that's good or whether that's bad. Whether they heed it or whether they reject it. Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you. So all of us, Israel, need to hearken to the voice of the Lord our God. We have to submit to His commandments and obey them, or else we face punishment. Ezekiel 7:8. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. So how the Most High God judges you is according to your ways, according to your actions. Did you or did you not obey His commands? Malachi 3:6, He doesn't change. That's the way that He judges. It's just point blank. Did you or did you not obey His commands? Nothing in between, no excuses. Deuteronomy 11:16. Be careful or you will be enticed to turn away and worship other gods and bow down to them. And that is even yourself. If you're doing something other than the Most High God commanded, who gave you authority to do such? Yourself? The devil? Then who are you obeying? Who are you serving? You're not serving or obeying the Most High. You worshiping yourself as a god. Are you worshiping the devil as a god? And then it's for us to be careful. Don't be enticed to turn away from what the Most High said. If the Most High commanded something, that is what you do. No questions asked. Ecclesiastes 4:13. Better is a poor and a wise child than an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished. You can't be too arrogant and above being admonished. You can't think you know it all and you don't want to heed the words of what the Most High God is telling you, because the admonition is the commands of the Most High God. Ezekiel 3:18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hands. So again, your duty is to admonish them. Your duty is to tell them, look, the Most High God told you to do this, you're not doing it. Or, you're doing this, you need to stop because the Most High forbid it. That's your duty. If you don't do this, if you see them doing the evil, and they die in their iniquity, then it's on you. You didn't stop them. You didn't admonish them. And when I say stop, it's not physically go over there and stop them. It's admonish them. Then it's up to them to choose whether they're going to actually submit and they're obedient to the Most High, or if they're just a rejecting devil. Ezekiel 33:1-6. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blows the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. So as long as you blow the trumpet, you sound and say, come to the Most High God alone, worship him, worship his commandments. If they don't take heed and they heard it from you, then that's on them. They have to go to the fire and burn over it. But he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, his blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his own soul. So if they heed it, they deliver their own soul. But if they don't, well, then the end is going to be nasty for them. But if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will require at the watchman's hand. So what you want to do is just keep yourself clear. You want to, anytime you see anything evil, which evil is just going against the law that the Most High God revealed, anytime you see evil, then you want to quickly admonish and warn whoever's going astray. So then you keep yourself in the clear. You don't want to be accountable by neglecting to do the duty that the Most High set for you, that he commanded you to do. Psalms 140, 1-5. Rescue me, Lord, from evildoers. Protect me from the violent, who devise evil plans in their hearts and stir up war every day. They make their tongues as sharp as a serpent's. The poison of vipers is on their lips. Keep me safe, Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Protect me from the violent, who devise ways to trip my feet. The arrogant have hidden a snare for me. They have spread out the cords of their net and have set traps for me along my path. So when you admonish, those who truly believe in the Most High God, they're going to submit to his commands. But those who don't, they're going to stir up war. They're going to fight you. They're going to be against and opposed to the Most High God's commands. Because in truth and reality, they just don't believe. Because why would you go against the Most High God of Israel if you actually believed in him, if you loved him? So there's going to be a fight if they're opposed to the Most High. That's one of the ways you can tell whether they're in the spirit or whether they're in the flesh. Because the spirit is just going to submit to the Most High God of Israel. No questions asked. The Most High said do it, and that's what we're going to do. The flesh? No, they're going to fight. They're going to be opposed because they are of the devil. This is Rap Son.